All right, it's 2 o'clock and we don't have any more in the waiting room, so we'll go ahead and begin. Go ahead, Michelle and Julia.
Hello and welcome to the Spanish Town Hall, talking about our new Zoom Academy.
Sí, ¿qué tal? Bienvenidos a, vamos a hablar acerca de la nueva academia.
I am Michelle Hammonds. I am the principal of pre-K through 6th grade.
Mi nombre es Michelle Hammonds y soy la principal de pre-K.
Also with us is Dr. Julia Ramirez. She is the principal of grades 7 through 12.
Igualmente tenemos la principal, Julia Ramírez, de 3 a 7.
We have Michelle Pedalino. She is our principal in residence.
También tenemos a la principal, Michelle Pedalino, en la residencia.
We have Dr. Kelly Moulton, the superintendent of schools.
Tenemos a la doctora Kelly Moulton, que es la superintendente.
Ms. Audrey Torres, our Chief Innovation and Strategy Officer.
También tenemos a Audrey Torres, que es la oficial de innovación de tecnología.
And Billy Rudolph from our Communications Department at the district.
Y del Departamento de Comunicación del Distrito tenemos a Billy Rudolph.
This platform that we are using is called Zoom.
Esta plataforma que estamos usando se llama Zoom.
And this is the platform that students will be using to interact with their teachers.
Es la plataforma que los estudiantes van a usar con los profesores.
We are going to open up for questions. So if you will raise your hand or turn on your mic, you can ask any questions that you might have, and Mr. Torres will facilitate.
Vamos a empezar con las preguntas. Si quieren hacer una pregunta, levante la mano o la puede escribir en la sección de comentarios por igual. ¿Alguien tiene alguna pregunta?
Yes, I have a question. My name is Leanne Woods, and I am the bilingual educator at AIM. And it looks like from what I'm seeing here, we might have only one parent currently online. Is that correct?
Yes, that's correct. For right now, we're recording this, so we'll be able to play it. We're going to also provide information at the end of the question section so that we can also have that recorded and placed on our website.
Okay, just so I have that reference to my students. Y también tenemos que traducir todo lo que decimos, aunque no hay tantas razones que solo hablan español en este grupo, para que cuando los muestran los padres después puedan entenderlo, ¿sí? Sorry, Mr. Torres, I don't know if you wanted to translate that or how we're going to make a good recording for our parents. What's the plan?
Oh, yes, I thought you said that in Spanish. Sí, para
No, like I said, I don't know if everything has to go both languages or just, only the English. Then we have to translate that first part that we said. So either way.
Ms. Woods, go ahead and say what you said in English also.
Oh, I was just saying basically what I said in Spanish, that we need to make sure that we translate everything into both languages so that when I refer parents back to this later on, that any parent can listen to it, regardless of language, and be able to understand all the information.
Sí, tenemos que asegurarnos que tengamos estas traducciones al poder de los parientes para que esto esté al favor de todos por igual. ¿Alguien tiene alguna pregunta?
Should we go ahead and answer our 3 most frequently asked questions?
Vamos a responder las preguntas más frecuentes.
Yes, go ahead and do that. Thank you.
Okay, so Ms. Hammonds, will kids be on the computer for 6 straight hours?
Los estudiantes estarán en la computadora por 6 horas consecutivas.
The answer is no. Students will be on maybe 2 hours a day synchronously or live talking to their teacher via Zoom.
La respuesta es no. Ellos estarán alrededor de 2 preguntas con interacción con el profesor.
The rest of the day, they will be completing activities and assignments on their own, but the teacher will be available for support.
Estarán haciendo actividades y cosas asignadas del profesor, y el profesor estará presente para en caso tenga alguna pregunta.
If the student misses the live the live instruction, it will be recorded and posted for the student later that day.
Si el estudiante falta o no puede asistir a la sección, todo estará en la sección accesible para el estudiante para después.
Many of their assignments will be submitted, or all their assignments will be submitted via Canvas, but not every assignment would necessarily be an online assignment.
Todos los trabajos estarán accesibles para el estudiante en la plataforma de Canvas, pero no serán todos por igual.
They might do things at the elementary or middle school level that involves paper or drawing or creating something, and then would take a picture of it and submit it to
Habrán
people.
actividades que necesitarán tomarse fotos, cosas que se necesitan hacer por papel, pero después se podrán entregar por medio en forma de presente o electrónicamente.
And Ms. Ramirez, can you speak to that as well for the high school students, given that's the students I mostly know? What will be their online expectation?
¿Cuáles serán las expectaciones para los estudiantes de la escuela mayor?
Basically, it's the exact same thing that Ms. Hammonds just described. There's going to be a 30-minute time with teacher. The rest of the time, they'll be working, and then they'll log in for their next class for the same kind of routine.
Las expectaciones son iguales para los estudiantes de la escuela mayor. Estarán por 30 minutos en conexión con el profesor para que puedan entregar sus trabajos.
Okay, so Ms. Petalino, will my child be able to get a computer or a hotspot?
Ms. Parolino, la pregunta, ¿mi estudiante podrá recibir una computadora o un dispositivo para Wi-Fi?
Yes, devices and hotspot locators will be provided by the student's home campus. So we are providing lists as we have students enrolled to the campuses. And so if you will check with your child's home campus to check out the devices.
Los dispositivos serán integrados dependiendo del distrito escolar donde esté, perdón, de la escuela que está asignado al estudiante. Ya se ha creado una lista con todos los dispositivos asignados.
Ms. Petalino, hi, again, this is Ms. Woods. Can you give me more information what you mean by give them a Wi-Fi hotspot?
¿Me podría dar más información de cómo se estaría entregando los dispositivos de Wi-Fi?
The district is still working out the hotspot, the way that will be located or put out for every student. And so that's something that we have a grant from the Moody Foundation who has just made that available. So more information about that will be coming from each student's campus. They'll give the parents the information needed for that.
El distrito escolar está trabajando en eso para crear más información, pero por favor estén al tanto con la escuela del estudiante.
And just to clarify, not every student will receive a hotspot. The hotspots will be reserved for students that do not have internet access at home.
Y para clarificar esto, no todos los estudiantes estarán recibiendo el dispositivo de hotspot, son solamente los que han pedido o necesitan recibir el dispositivo.
Okay, let's go ahead and go on to the next question.
The next
Continuamos
question-
con la otra pregunta.
the next question is, can I switch my child back to the on-site program?
I'm sorry, can you repeat that question one more time? I couldn't hear.
Can I switch my child back to the on-site program?
It was, can I switch my child back to the on-site program after they've already been in sale?
Sí, la pregunta es, ¿podría volver mi estudiante a la escuela después de haber sido asignado al sistema de SEO?
The answer to that question is yes. You may switch back to your campus at the end of each grading period.
Sí se puede hacer este cambio al final de los grados ya siendo reportados.
So for elementary and middle school, that is every 9 weeks.
Para la escuela elementaria y escuela mediana es al final de las 9 semanas.
And for high school, that is at the end of every 6 weeks.
Y para la escuela mayor es al final de las 6 semanas.
So opposite of that, if they are on their home campus and they would like to come to SAIL after school has started,
Pero si es al revés, si el estudiante está en la escuela presente y quiere entrar al sistema de SEO,
we will take students every Monday.
estaremos recibiendo estudiantes cada inicio de semana, que sería el lunes.
Parents just need to make communication with their home campus to let us know that they would like to switch to SAIL.
Los parientes solamente tienen que comunicarse con la escuela asignada para poder hacer este tipo de cambio.
Dr. Ramirez, can you tell us when the application closes for SAIL and what they need to do to make sure they apply?
Doctora Ramírez, ¿nos puede decir cuándo es la última fecha para poder llevar a mis estudiantes en el programa SEO?
So parents need to visit our website, and we'll put the website in the chat box. The website is gisd.org/SAIL.
La página para más información es gisd.co
And they will click on the registration tab,
y entran a la sección que es de registración.
and there are directions with pictures there in English and Spanish to show parents how they can sign up.
Hay instrucciones en español e inglés para poder registrarse.
They will use the same system that they use to register Skyward Family.
Estarán usando el mismo proceso, la misma plataforma llamada Skyward.
Thank you. Can you please explain the difference between SAIL and the on-site 4 weeks remote?
La pregunta es, ¿podrías definir la diferencia entre estando en la escuela y el programa SEO?
Ms. Hammond, do you want to?
Absolutely. So all students in GISD will begin school on August 24th.
Todos los estudiantes en el distrito de GISD empezarán la escuela el día, I'm sorry, can you repeat the date?
August 24th.
Agosto 24.
Families will have 2 choices for their students' instruction for the school year.
Los parientes tendrán la opción de instrucción.
Option 1 is the SAIL Academy,
La primera opción es la Academia de SEO,
which is a 100% fully remote program for the entire school year.
es un programa 100% en la computadora por el año escolar.
This is the program that they can choose to go back on site at the end of the grading period.
Este es el programa con el cual pueden regresar a la escuela por igual si eso gustan.
The other option is to stay enrolled with their home campus
La otra opción, si es que quieren quedarse con su escuela asignada,
and they will also begin the school year virtually for the first 4 weeks.
y por igual empezarían la escuela dentro del internet por las primeras 4 semanas.
However, when the buildings open, those students will return face-to-face on site.
Pero se les espera a los estudiantes regresar a la escuela pasado esas 4 semanas.
Thank you very much. Are there any other questions?
Muchas gracias. ¿Tienen algunas otras preguntas?
Okay, since we don't have any more questions, I'm going to give the last word to the principals of SAIL, and if they have anything that they would further want to share.
Ya que no hay otras preguntas, les voy a dar la palabra a las principales de las escuelas.
Absolutely. So we are excited about this new program.
Estamos excitados acerca del programa.
And if they have any questions, they can email us at sail@gisd.org.
Y si tienen alguna pregunta, nos pueden comunicar o nos pueden escribir al correo sail@gisd.org.
If they need to email in Spanish, that is acceptable as well, and we will get back to them as soon as possible.
Si gustan escribir en español, por igual se les responderá.
Dr. Ramirez, you have anything to say?
Doctora Ramírez, ¿tiene alguna pregunta?
I am typing the contact information into the chat box so that people have that.
Estoy escribiendo la información de contacto en el chateo para que puedan comunicarse con nosotros.
I noticed there was a question in the chat box that was in Spanish.
Me doy cuenta que hay una pregunta que está en español.
What's the deadline to apply? The deadline to apply is August 15th.
Agosto 15 es la fecha para inscribirlos en el programa.
If you choose to enroll in SAIL after August 15th, you will need to contact your home campus.
Si gustan inscribirlos pasado agosto 15, tiene que hablar con la escuela asignada del estudiante.
Will SAIL have an orientation for students and parents?
¿El programa SEL tendrá una orientación para estudiantes y parientes?
Yes, we will have different orientations for our students, our parents, and we'll also provide trainings for the technology that we will be using for both students and parents.
Se les dará orientación y entrenamiento a los estudiantes y parientes acerca de todo el sistema de SEL.
The SAIL registration form is only accessible from the parent's Skyward account, not the student account. And that's inside the chat if you need to read that to translate.
La registración de SEO, la forma de registración de SEO solo es accesible desde la sección de pariente en la cuenta de Skyward, no en la sección del estudiante. No dentro de la cuenta del estudiante.
And does every school have a Skyward liaison to help with parents who are having problems with that?
Todas las escuelas tienen una persona que pueda apoyar en o nos pueda comunicar cómo poder inscribirlos o accesar información en las escuelas.
Yes.
Sí.
Well, we want to thank you very much for your time.
Queremos agradecerles por su tiempo.
Please contact us if you have any questions.
Por favor, comuníquense con nosotros si tienen alguna pregunta.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I do have one last question that I think I've been to some of the other meetings as well. As you know, a lot of our bilingual families work multiple jobs and have different work hours. And then with the secondary students, many of the students work and they need support in the evenings. Will there be any teacher-led support in the evenings at SAIL?
Ya que hay muchos parientes que tienen dos trabajos o trabajan por horas muy largas, ¿habrá algún soporte extra por las horas de la noche para los estudiantes?
We will follow a regular school day schedule.
Seguiremos con el horario escolar.
There are times built into our schedule for teachers to work in small group and one-on-one with students.
Tendremos horarios que los profesores podrán trabajar con los estudiantes uno por uno.
And it will be up to the teacher if they need to support the student after business hours.
Y todo dependerá del profesor si es que el estudiante necesita soporte pasado las horas escolares.
Okay, and I might be one of the people in that role, so I just want to make sure that it's clear that if the students will get help in the evening, it's kind of just up to the teachers to do the overtime. We don't currently have a planned system for that, is that correct?
En realidad lo que quiero asegurarme es que en realidad no hay ningún plan asegurado para que los profesores tengan comunicación con los estudiantes pasado las horas escolares.
Correct. It's no different than any other school year. We will be observing normal school hours.
No es distinto a ningún horario escolar, estaremos viendo el mismo horario escolar.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, are there any other questions?
¿Tienen alguna otra pregunta?
I see there's a question in the chat box. It says, since my child is going to be a junior this year, would she have to go to the campus to take her tests since she's doing the SAIL program, or would it also be online?
Mi hijo estando en el grado junior, el grado 11, estando en el programa de SEO, ¿tendrá que hacer los exámenes o tendrá que asistir a la escuela en persona?
So the answer to that is there are some tests that high school students will have to take.
Hay exámenes que los estudiantes tendrán que tenerlos en la escuela.
For example, if they need to take STAR tests, that will have to be in person.
Por ejemplo, como los exámenes estatales, como el STAR, son obligatorios tomarlos dentro de la escuela.
If they are taking AP or dual credit courses,
Si están tomando clases de doble grado o llamadas AP por igual.
Okay, any further questions?
¿Tienen alguna otra pregunta?
Okay, we want to thank you for your time. We will place this recording on the website for GISD, and we hope that you have a good day. Thank you.
Queremos agradecerles por su asistencia y estaremos poniendo el video accesible en la página de GISD. Muchas gracias.